Good afternoon. Tax Tip Tuesday 36 out of 52. I'm sorry for the delay today. I know some of you will have been eagerly awaiting Tax Tip Tuesday this morning. I'm sure nobody was actually waiting for Tax Tip Tuesday this morning, but I'm hosting from the office. Apparently the microphone doesn't work, so I've had to use my lovely sports presenter style headset. So here goes. This week I am still talking about PPR relief and I'm covering renting out part of your home. So, if you rent out part of your home, you may be required to pay capital gains tax on the part of the gain which related to the area of your home that has been let out. If you have a lodger that shares your living space, or your children or your parents live with you and pay board, then you can still claim full PPR relief and no capital gains tax will be due when you sell your home. But if you rent out part of your home and there is a separate living space, then you may need to pay capital gains tax on a proportion of the gain that relates to that space, as it may not be covered by PPR relief. You may be able to claim lettings relief on this part of the gain if the chargeable part relates to a residential dwelling that has been part of your main home. But it is important to note that if you've had an extension or if you've converted an attached outbuilding in order to create the letting, then the chargeable proportion may not be classed as ever being part of your main residence, and therefore it may not qualify for the relief. The property on which you are claiming lettings relief must have been your main home at some point, and also for the period for which you're claiming lettings relief. Therefore, it does not apply to second homes. There are limits to letting relief, so you may still end up paying some capital gains tax. Situations where a property has been split can potentially have various pitfalls, so it is always best to seek advice before you do anything. Speak to an accountant or a tax advisor. Far too many clients seek help after the event, and it's often too late for us to save you tax after the sale has already gone through. Have a lovely day, everyone.